So are we having fun yet or what? This is good. The riding is really cool going up those mountains. We got the new bark busters on here and it's really nice. It keeps your hands safe. And if you get a chance, get the bark busters on the bike. It really helps a lot. Oh, come on. Welcome back. We're in the town of Barunga. Barunga, we did a video in Barunga, and it's kind of a cute little town. It's a fishing village. To the right hand side there's the ocean, and there's just lots of people hanging out here in Barunga, and there's a gas station, one gas station, and we're going to visit that. But it's just a little town. It's just a little quiet village. Here it is, the green and yellow gas station. Here we go, fill her up, buddy. I always use the most expensive gasoline that I can find for my 300L. Yeah, there's gasoline right there, there's a pump. I never fill up the gas tank to the top. There's these little bars and I fill up the gas tank. You need to leave a little air in the gas tank, so fill it up to those two little bars and you'll be okay. We got gas and we're gonna take off. Let's go! Here we go, let's start this puppy. Turn that key on, put that switch at the bottom, push that button, and we're gonna go. There's no kickstart on this 300L, and we're gonna take off out of, look both ways before you enter the street, especially turning left. Nobody's there. We're hanging out in Barunga, and it's a fishing village, and it's just this little town, and I guess there's a lot of Barungas here. We did a blog, like I mentioned, and it's really cool. Lots of people hanging out, selling fish, and they're fishing at this place. There it is, the fishing. That's a Japanese pier that we just passed. It's pretty cool. And the Japanese built that, and we're gonna come to the bridge. It's really beautiful. There's lots of boats, and it's really gorgeous. If I had a boat, I would park it right here. It's a gorgeous area. I'm trying to show it to you. It's a little difficult to see, but there's this beautiful inlet from the ocean, and there's boats all over. It's really beautiful. I love this. It's one of my favorite bridges ever. And we're just leaving that bridge right now. We're headed towards Libertad. Libertad, we did a lot of shows there of the haunted ghost and the scary place, and it's just a dark and creepy place. Excuse me if you live in Libertad, but we're hanging out, we're following the road signs. They have these weird road signs. You have to go through all these different streets, and okay, turn left here, okay. And so we're just cruising through here. There's a park on the left-hand side. We're still in Barunga, and we're headed towards Libertad. And it's just a cute little town here, Barunga. And there's a little like basketball court to the right, next to the ocean. This whole place is like right next to the ocean. There's a Frank's hot dog place, and we're gonna follow those signs, turn left, and then we're gonna turn right here. And we're just following this road. It's kind of a weird road, but we gotta follow it, right? And we're just hanging out in this 300L and just cruising down the road here and just checking it out. It was sunny when we started this trip, and then there's some clouds in the sky. Oh, we're headed towards Antique, and Antique is kind of a creepy place. Antique stands for red ants. So if you want red ants, you go to Antique. But we're not going for red ants right now. We're going for a motorcycle ride. We want to ride all the way around Antique into Pandan, and then around back into the Novice Crossing. But it looks like there's some rain coming up. OMG, there's a dog in the road right there. We didn't hit him. We don't hit no dogs. And we're just cruising through this town. We're leaving Barunga and we're headed towards Libertad. And it's really a beautiful area actually, and it's really nice. So if you want to go cruise, you come here to Barunga and Libertad. Libertad, I have a lot of bad memories of, and we won't talk about those right now. Watch one of my blogs on Libertad. It's really scary, and we won't talk about it. We're talking about the 300L right now. It's driving super nice. It's riding nice. It doesn't drive, it rides. It's a motorcycle, and it's just cruising through. This 300L just never misses a beat. And I got a new oil filter, at the Honda shop. I'm going to change that oil. Maybe I'm going to do a blog next on changing the first oil change on this 300, and it's really cool. The bike just is so responsive. It never, like I say, misses a beat. If you want a bike that's almost perfect, you want to look at this one. There's a nice little house to the right-hand side, and I did a blog coming up here, and it was one of my best blogs. It was a land for sale here in Baronga, and it gets tons of views, and I don't even know why, and it's just it's a beach house for sale, and it's coming up here in just a little bit. But we're just cruising down the road in this wonderful 300L. It's a nice bike, and it just doesn't, like I say, miss a beat. It just cruises. Hello, we're just passing people, and it's kind of a quiet area. They don't have any good food places in this area unless you like local chicken and rice and stuff like that, which I'm not really into. So I don't think I would do good living in this area because there's no food except for maybe some street food. But it's beautiful. The ocean's to the right-hand side. But I'll tell you what, it looks like it's getting creepy in front of us. We left the sunshine, and the more we get towards Libertad, the more and more God is crying, right? It looks like rain. And there's a beautiful house here, a beautiful set and it looks like rain's starting to hit the ground. And you know, on a motorcycle, we don't like that. We don't like to be in the rain. I'd rather be in my truck, right? Just cruising down the road. But we're just getting rain now. We're going towards Libertad, and guess what? It's raining. And it hurts, you know, like the pants are getting all wet and you're getting all messed up, and we're thinking, should we abandon this ride or what? I mean, and I look up and it's like the weather's just getting worse and worse and worse, and it's like, OMG, this is not good. And I just want to press forward, and I hope my GoPro doesn't like have any problems. But the rain's, look at that road, the rain is coming down, and the 300L is just doing great though. It's just cruising through this rain. Doesn't care if it's raining or snowing or sunny. The 300L just powers on through anything. However, I may not power through everything. I don't like the rain. I don't like, it's dangerous for me, and I have to go slow in the rain, and it kind of hurts. And I think I'm just maybe going to slow down here, and I'm thinking about just maybe turning around. Yeah, wait for that guy to go around. I'm going to abandon this trip. I think I'm going to go back to the sunny area and not go towards Libertad. It's a creepy place anyway. I want to thank each one of you for hanging out with us today in the rain, and we appreciate you, subscribers, non-subscribers, everybody. So we appreciate you, and we're going to do another show real soon. We're going to see you next time.